Because I feel like sometimes people who are privileged are scared to talk about it, and I think that kind of doesn't help anyone.
There is nothing wrong in being rich and acknowledging or accepting the fact that you are rich. You're trying to guilt trip them into thinking that you do not deserve it.
Of course, in this world, you have people who have been given an insane advantage.
They didn't turn out useless.
People who have had less advantages and people who have had no advantages.
You know you are rich. Why are you trying to fool that you are in the trenches?
And the person doesn't even still have enough to take care of their family.
Stop glorifying suffering. There is nothing sweet about suffering. It is not their fault they are rich. If you are really not suffering, don't say you're suffering, because I'll beat you. Hi guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Melissa, and if you do not know that, then it means you are either not subscribed to this channel or following me on Instagram. In today's video, I want to talk about something that has been shaking the Nigerian internet. The point is, it is a very controversial topic, and everybody just like in every other controversial topic will have their own views towards it. Today we are going to be talking about the trenches. I want to start this off by saying that there is nothing wrong in being rich and acknowledging or accepting the fact that you are rich. Everybody has accepted that wherever it is they are staying is the trenches. Even if you stay in Banana Island, you see people saying that they are staying in the trenches. There was even a time when I saw something on the internet. Somebody said that if you are not living abroad, you are still in this country and you are in the trenches. That's a joke, but like let's become serious now. First of all, I would say all of us glorify suffering. Everybody feels like if you do not suffer to get a particular thing, then you do not necessarily deserve it, which is bad. I do not like it. We've seen it in comparison in a lot of situations. I'm guilty of it. I'm not going to say I'm an exception. I'm not going to come here and start acting like a saint. I am guilty of it, because if we think of it, most times people feel like it is only logical that someone who toiled, someone who suffered before they could actually get that thing they wanted to get, compared to someone who got it at ease, you'd feel like the first person deserves it better. A very, very good example is the two top dogs in the Nigerian music industry, Wizkid and Davido. Okay, so we all know Davido's dad is a billionaire if I am not mistaken, and we all know Wizkid literally came from nothing. Part of the comparisons that these two men usually have is that Wizkid is greater, or like one of the reasons why I am quoting somebody. I'm not coming to say that Wizkid is greater. Nobody should come and say Melissa said. Anyways, they would say that one of the reasons Wizkid is greater is because he worked for his money. Now, the question is, why are we trying to make people feel like they are bad people for coming from rich homes? Do you understand what I am saying? Like, you're trying to guilt trip them into thinking that, because you're rich, whatever it is that you're able to achieve for yourself tomorrow, then you do not deserve it. That is basically the meaning of what you're saying. You are saying that people that come from the gutter should be praised tomorrow when they start making a good name for themselves. Why are we not proud of the sons and daughters of rich men for making a name, or like making their own wealth other than that of their parents? Like, that should be a good thing, even though they used part of their parents' wealth to achieve what they have. The point is, they didn't turn out useless, because there are some people that would be in their situation and they would be laid back that, my mom or my dad is rich, I'm not going to do anything, and they wouldn't do anything. It is a common thing when Nigerian musicians are singing. You would always hear them add something about, when I started from the bottom, started from the bottom, now here. You see, even Drake, I don't know Drake's background or anything. I'm just saying that it is something that is common Everybody wants to sing about how they came from nothing, like how they started from nothing. We all start from nothing. No, we do not all start from nothing, Melissa. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see, we all want it to make it seem like we did not have anything when we started. Like, I think there's a Davido song where he said something about how he started from the bottom, and people actually wanted to finish him that, oh, you didn't actually start from the bottom. Like, we all know he is rich, so let's just call it peer pressure. Like, everybody has seen that, oh, it is the people that started from nothing that are getting all the praise. So why not lie to people that started from the bottom? Okay, a few days back, Thames posted a picture on her Twitter. I don't know if she posted it on Instagram about how that this was where she made For Broken Ears. Love her album, by the way. This was where she made For Broken Ears. And in the next caption, in the next one she posted, she was like, "Trenches is a real place for you." I am not into music, so I don't know the names of most of the equipment there or whatever. But the first thing that my eyes went to was her MacBook Pro. Do you know how much a MacBook Pro is? Look, don't look at me as a rich kid or anything. My father and mother, they are not Dangote. But I know for a fact that I am not living in the trenches. I know for a fact that I am not I won't come here now and start telling you guys that, oh, like, I have nothing. I'm not at a position. How do I explain this thing to you? I want to believe that you people are understanding what I am saying. Really, it is okay to be rich. You should. And that is one thing I like about Timi Otedola, my queen. She, in one of her Q&As on her YouTube channel here, I know it was a question that had to do with how, if she knows she has rich privilege or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, you're aware of your privilege. I really, really like this question, just because I feel like sometimes people who are privileged are scared to talk about it, and I think that kind of doesn't help anyone, especially when you live in a society where you have so many different social statuses. Of course, in this world you have people who have been given an insane advantage and people who have had less advantages and people who have had no advantages, and I think you have to admit that that's true. It doesn't matter how much you work or how much you do with your life. If you're given a step ahead, you need to acknowledge that. If you look at it as a race, you have some people who are starting at the start line, some people are 10 meters, some people are 100 meters. And I'm someone who has been so lucky to have had that step ahead, not just from having an amazing education, amazing family who loved and supported me, monetary advantages. So you need to be aware of it, I think. That doesn't mean that you don't also accomplish things in your life. That's just the reality, And that's also, I think, how you start tackling all these inequalities in our society. First off, by saying that there are a lot of things that are unequal, and how do we balance the scales in some way?
That is you being aware, like, you are rich. Why are you trying to form that you are in the trenches? For what reason? Why? You are not in the trenches. You are not. You have money. You have money to eat food. Look, the only thing that can happen to someone who is rich is when the person is like feeling guilty of, them having all of the things that they have, and maybe the next person, maybe their friend or even a stranger, has nothing, not even up to half of what they have. And sometimes you can feel guilty that, oh, what did you do to deserve this type of life, and what did the other person do to deserve that kind of life that they have. That is understandable. Yeah, let's actually talk about why these people have tried to form that they are poor. Let's all accept the fact that we have backlashed rich kids a lot. Usually for two reasons. One, it might be that the person is actually spoiled and you are irritated by how the person is acting, thinking they are the lords over you or something, or them being proud people. If that is understandable. Two, it could also have been as a as a result of you projecting your anger and whatever ill feeling it is you have towards your situation on them because you feel like they have it easier than you. Don't really blame them, because this is like a response to how they've been treated in their past life. We are not dead now. I think the best thing to do is to be self-aware and to kind of not really care about what people say or do or think about your situation. Most of my friends, or most of the people that I know at this point, we are still living under our parents. Obviously, we do not have our money of our own, and all of us are trying to work towards building a very stable life for ourselves, and also like for our children, also like to give our children the best life it is that they could ever imagine, they could ever think of. We do not want our children to starve tomorrow. You know, we want our children to be happy. Now imagine you watching this thing, forming that you are in the trenches. Now you have worked so hard for your money, and then tomorrow your child will now go and pick his or her phone to go and tweet, "Hey, we never chop since morning, we did trenches," and the child is living in a duplex. Come on, you'd be angry. You'd be so mad at that child, because you know the child is just doing. Even at schools, everybody should stop saying the whole trenches, whatever. Stop it, I beg. You're not in any stupid trenches. You are okay. You are comfortable with life. Stop glorifying suffering. There is nothing fantastic about suffering. No. There are ways to teach your kids that, oh, life is not all about, play. Like, life is not a bed of roses. There are better ways to teach your children that. But people who are suffering today, they will, if they are given the chance to change their lives in a minute or even in a second, they will take that chance. Like, they will grasp it. So I need everybody to drop this whole act. Look, everybody has issues, but if you are really not suffering, don't say you're suffering. If you're not in the trenches, don't say you're not in the trenches, because I'll beat you. Emekoli is one influencer that I really like, and there was this video of hers that I watched, and I think she was showing us the ups and downs of her life. I can't really remember the title of the video, but I know that something that made her really sad in that video was that she felt like she was not doing enough. Like, she felt like she was like things were coming easy for her and not for, like, unlike other people.
Okay, because somebody is going to the farm every day and the person is working really hard every single day, and the person doesn't even still have enough to take care of their family. Me, that all I do is I'm in school, I edit videos, I film videos, I take pictures, I promote brand. Why? Like, I feel bad.
That feeling is understandable, because you're a good person and empathetic towards the situation of people that you think are suffering, or people that are actually suffering. Now, should Emekoli now come tomorrow and come and start saying OMG in the trenches, we should be angry. Hey guys, I've come to say what I wanted to say. This was a rant, and you guys know I like ranting. I basically just want everybody to stop glorifying suffering. There is nothing sweet about suffering. If anything, we are all trying to work our asses off to help the next person. That is what life should be about, honestly. Like, when you make your money, you're not making your money for only you and your family. You're making your money to help the next person. Help people, like, try to get people out of the bad situation that they are in. And also stop making people, rich people, feel like they do not deserve whatever it is that they have. It is not their fault they are rich. I'm not trying to insult you, I'm just telling you, or like facing facts. Stop. I'm sorry, but not everybody will suffer. It is just left to those who are not suffering to do good and help the next person. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I know you people missed me. I'm back. It's okay. I'm back. I will see you in my next video. Make sure you like, which is the same thing as giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Talk to Mama M down in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.